Hi there, this is Kate Cameron at the library. I'm going to show you how to access the author information that we have compiled for you so that you can more easily find, good, reliable information about your author, and also if you need to find works that they have written. Those links are also here. So start from the Lit Walk Authors Resource, Kirkwood Library, Google Doc. You'll notice here there's an outline showing. If you don't see that, there's a little icon here that says Show Document Outline. That's just going to make it easier for you to find your author. They are in here alphabetically by the author's last name. So you'll notice each of these authors, I can click on there and it will jump me right to those resources on that author. Okay, that's the easiest way to use this. Okay, so let's say Dennis Johnson is my author. I can see there are 4 different links here under Dennis Johnson, and it will vary depending on which author you are using or that you are studying, how many links are there. You'll see this first one just says bio, so this is going to be biographical information about Dennis Johnson, so information about his life. Mostly, sometimes some information about Dennis Johnson as a writer, his works, maybe a list of works, maybe what he's most known for, things like that. There are also a few links if you want to see some of his writing. You see this short story, another short story, and a poem in this case. Okay. Now, some of these links are to library resources, and some of them just go out to websites. Doesn't really matter too much, except that if you click on one that's a library from a library database, so something that we subscribe to through the Kirkwood Library, you'll just be asked to enter your K number and password. So let's say I want to look at this Dennis Johnson biography. I click on that, and you'll notice it kind of doesn't exactly bring me there right away. Instead, it pops up this little window, and then you click on that. So here we are at this article. You can see it's very short. Again, this is going to vary depending on who your author is and what kind of information we had available, how popular the author is, how many things have been written about them, how much they wrote about themselves. All kinds of things affect how much information you're going to find about them. In this case, I just have basically one paragraph about Dennis Johnson. Now, again, if I were not on campus, it would just ask me to enter my K number and password, just as I do accessing Talon or email or anything. So it tells me this is an article about Dennis Johnson. It says it's from Columbia Encyclopedia. Sometimes things aren't explained exactly. So I know that this is biographical information about Dennis Johnson, and it just has a span of years. So knowing that this is biographical information, I can decide that, yes, those must be the dates of his life. Born in 1949 and died in 2017. Okay, so this one is almost just a little list of facts at first. He's an American writer. He was born in Munich, Germany. He got a BA from the University of Iowa in 1971. He also went to the Iowa Writers Workshop in 1974. So there's his Iowa connection, right? And then very little bit of information about his life. about when he first started writing. Um, Looks like it gives some of his most notable writings. So that's about all there is to it, to finding these resources. You'll see that if it does come from a library resource, there is going to be a cite button. I just click on that. Here I'm going to go over to APA, and I can highlight that information, copy it, and paste that into my research trail document, wherever you're keeping track of your resources. And if you have any questions, any problems with any of this, you can absolutely ask us for help at the library. If you are at the KRCUI campus in Coralville, you can still ask for help from the library through our website. Or you can stop by on Wednesdays from 1 to 4, at least this fall semester, and get help in person there as well. Thanks.